Hi everyone, today I'm going to cook some Oreo pancakes. For this recipe, you will need Oreo, baking powder, flour, nest milk, milk, and condensed milk. So let's get started. First, let's get a bowl so we can make the mixture. The one I got from my grandmother was a bit dirty, so I had to wash it before using it. Now let's open the Oreo. I knocked it over a bit, but that's okay. I used the 5 seconds rule. After that, take a fork and start crushing and kneading the cookie. Then take the milk and pour 200 milliliters into the bowl. I didn't know how much 200 milliliters was, so I tried it by eye, hoping it would work. Now take a cup and add 60 grams of flour. This time I knew that 6 grams of flour is the same as half a cup. Now you just have to mix it a lot until it becomes consistent. To finish the dough, add half a tablespoon of baking powder and mix again. Now to make the pancake topping, we are going to use the condensed milk and the nest milk. There's no right amount to put on. I like a lot of topping, so I put a lot on. You can make the topping both in the pan and in the microwave, but only make it in the pan if you're not an idiot like me. I started by turning on the round burner on the stove, and then I put the topping on high heat. So I start to mix the topping, and then I notice that the topping starts to burn and turn brown. So if you're going to make it in a pan, be warned to use low heat. But I decided to leave it at that and start baking the pancakes. I'm not the best cook in the world, so if you see some burnt and ugly pancakes, don't be alarmed, but I swear I did my best. Another addition is that when you mix the dough, mix it well and for a long time. I, for example, mixed it too little, and the result was that the dough was all hollowed out. And to make matters worse, I dropped my fork into the mixture. So I cleaned my fork and decided to flip the pancake. At least the other side was good. Finally, one pancake was ready. 3 to go. While I was baking the second one, a lot of smoke started to come out. So I decided to turn on the device that sucks up the smoke. I should have known that the smoke wasn't a good sign. The pancake was burning.
Queimou! Meu Deus! Eu dominei!
Yeah, as you can see, the video is gradually becoming a way of teaching you how not to make pancakes. So if you're going to make this recipe, try watching the video and doing the opposite of what I'm doing, which I'm sure will be delicious. At least on the third pancake I learned how to flip the pancakes. At least I got one thing right in this video. My grandmother's kitchen was a mess. I had burnt and punctured pancakes, but there was still one last pancake to go. And for a change, when I flipped the last pancake, it had burnt. Well, cursing was no use. I had burnt pancakes and a burnt topping, but whatever, I'm not going to waste food. And despite its appearance, the pancake was tasty. Only those who didn't eat it thought it was bad. Well, it's what they say. Never judge a book by its cover. What matters is the inside, etc. So, in the end, I was able to enjoy my beautiful pancakes and I hope I get a MB. Teacher, please.